I love my lady. She's a wonderful woman, my fiance. She's loving and caring and sweet and kind. She's the most wonderful woman in the world to me. But she can be a bit of a nag. Yeah, she is a bit of a nag. She's always talking about me eating healthy, taking care of myself. Eat apples. Eat more fruit. Apples is her thing, though. That's her go-to. Eat apples. But I love her. I love the little lady. And if my baby girl wants me to eat apples, well, by golly, I'm going to eat apples. I'm just not going to eat apples the way she wants me to eat apples. I'm going to eat apples my way. So I bought something. The X3000 apple maker. Now, I don't know what it's called. I should probably find out what it's called, though. Because if this works out, well, you guys are going to know. Get this. And if it doesn't work out, you guys are going to know. Don't buy this. But anyway, I'll find out more about what this is, maybe, if I feel like it. And what I'll do is I'll do some video magic, okay? And, hold on a second. All right. I bought it off of Amazon, but if you know Amazon, they have lots of stuff. All right, I got a new toothbrush. And you never know who you're buying from. But anyway, I'll do a little, I might do a little video magic. And if I do, it'll be right here. Ta-dam! Now, if I actually did the magic, then this is really looking cool. But if I didn't, well, then you didn't really see anything because I either couldn't figure out how to do what I wanted to do, or I just didn't do it. Anyway, this is, it's a cutter. You put things in it. You can make French fries and I don't know what else. I'm sure lots of other stuff. Okay, but what I plan to do is I plan to shove an apple in here and have like apple sticks. Now, I'm not going to read a whole lot of instructions because I think I'm really, really smart and I can look at something and figure out how it works. And if I'm wrong, well, let's face it, I can always edit this video and make it look like I'm a genius. Alrighty. Lots of cool stuff. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, looks like speeds and things like that. Caution, Sharpie. These glasses that I wear to record stuff, they're just regular glasses. But I actually wear glasses, which means I can't read things like this. Probably says something like, do not turn on its side. Caution, sharp blades. Keep fingers, hands, then other body parts and objects clear of the blade assembly. All right. Okay, now let's see. And I'm now putting my hands and fingers and everything in, probably inside the blade assembly. I'm trying to figure, here we go. All right. So this opens up like this. All right. All right, let's plug this thing in. All right, now basically if this thing works out the way I'm hoping it works out, I'll start eating apples, you know? I don't really mind apples. I mean, they're not my favorite fruit, but I mean, I like them all right. But my thing with apples is, I don't know, they're just, I want to say they're too hard to eat, but obviously they're not too hard to eat. You pick it up, you put it in your mouth, you bite. But, I just think, I don't get into all of that, I like grapes, you got to actually, grapes are kind of harder because you got to pull them off the vine, you got to wash them, but once you do that, you got a bowl full of grapes, okay? And then when you want a grape, well, you just open up the bowl, grab some grapes. So I'm liking that. All right, let's lose this. And let's do this. All right. Let's see. You know, the funny thing is, I said I'm not going to read any instructions. There actually haven't been any instructions. Okay, I mean, there's something here, which French fry cutter assembly attaches to Sopito French fry cutter. So that's what this thing is. It's a French fry. It's a Sopito French fry cutter. Stainless steel blades. I think this is kind of like some kind of instructions, but again, with my glasses or lack thereof, I have no idea what those pictures are. It looks like just a picture of this. This one looks like it has a handle. For optimal cutting, it is recommended to use potatoes less than 4.5 inches, 11.5 centimeters in length for the electric version, and 4, I'm assuming that's inch, 10 centimeters for the manual version. Oh yeah, we're not doing anything manual up here. I wanted to say something we used to say when we were young, but now that I'm old, I think it's a little bit racist. So I'm not, you know what, I was going to say it anyway, but no, I'm not going to say it. Let's see. Okay. So it's not really, okay, that's sharp. So this is not sharp. I guess this is just a pusher. That's the blades. Thing is, I want apples. I think this is too small. So, okay. So now you got this. This is a little bit bigger. But, I mean, for apple slices, I'm thinking even bigger than that. There were several different ones of these things. They came in, and the differences were the blades that came with them. You know, this one comes with X blade. This one comes with Y blade. Well, I bought the one that came with X, Y, and Z blade. All right, it's still kind of small. And I'm not sure if these plastic things are here to protect it. All right, that's the biggest one, though. Are here to protect it, the blades, when they're not in use, or if they're supposed to attach in there. Okay, don't tell me I already mixed things up so this one doesn't fit. I'm sure this one came in. Oh, you know what? I think I've already got started mixing these things up. All right, if I did, I don't know, because that doesn't fit there either. Okay, that's definitely the. Oh, all right, yeah. This is the sharp side. Maybe I'm turning it the wrong way. Wow. Wow, I am like 5 minutes into this and I've already messed up something. I know this thing fit in there. Oh, wait. Maybe it was... No. All right, you know what? I'm going to figure that out later. Okay. All right, let's see. That's not sharp. These feel sharp, so I'm pretty sure this thing goes in like this. Wait, I think it almost... Oh, no, it's off. There we go. Okay, I see what the problem is. This thing, oh, look at that. This thing fell in on its own when I wasn't looking. It must have like a AI for dumb people. Okay, now, let's see. I'm trying to think, did this one have one of those in it? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't because, yeah, the sharp part's on the inside. Okay, so now, I want to swap this out. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make an assumption. Let's see, this thing have a, okay, yeah, good. It's got a caution thing, so I'm going to just put it in the same direction. All right, so, I'm just going to assume you remove the wing nuts. And you probably don't lean it over the counter, because when all the wing nuts come off, something bad is probably going to happen. Okay. Whoa. And something bad happened. There's some, oh, washers. I think we just lost a washer in the trash can. Actually, I think we, okay, wait, no. looks like I caught 2 washers. I pulled 1 washer off, and I'm pretty sure the 3rd washer went into the trash can. All right, we will find that later off air. And deal with that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got these sliding things here. I don't think we want to take those off. Maybe that, oh, that's probably, oh, wow. You know, that's the one thing I always forget about when you get gadgets like this. You got to clean them. You know, you just want to use it, walk away, come back when you need it again. But yeah, you got to clean stuff like this. And that. All right, hopefully I'm recording again. All right, I just spent about 5 minutes trying to find that washer. I did not find it. So if anything leaks, I'll be making a trip to Harbor Freight to find a washer that fits this thing. All right, but I'm moving on. All right, so now this, I need the washers on. Well, no, wait. So the washers on, yeah, the washers would have been on the outside because that's when I lost it. Okay, all right. All right, so these walls there. Oh, here it is. There we go. Got to open that up. All right. Then put on the washers. Yeah, I know. And I'm still leaning over the, I'm still working over the edge of the sink. While I'm working over the edge of the sink, I don't know why I'm working. I don't know why I'm working over the edge of the sink. I have no idea why I was even working over the edge of the sink in the first place. Wow. It is not easy being me. I will find some. I feel. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's why. That's why I was working over the edge of the sink. I got these big old clumsy hands, and trying to get to these lower washer rings was a little bit more difficult. Not difficult enough to have to work over the edge of the sink, but hey, I did what I did, and I stand by it. Let's see. All right. Okay. All righty. Now, if there were any instructions around here, which I honestly have not seen any, okay? But if there were, I'm quite sure it probably would have told you, unplug this thing before changing the blade out. All right, let's see if this one fits on. No, I know that's not going to fit on there. So interesting, the one that comes with it, this is another cover around here, doesn't have a protective thing. Anyway, whatever. Okay, now, okay, I got 2 buttons here, and I'm assuming they go in and out. So I'm going to try and bring this thing back, and nothing happened. Forward, nothing happened. All right, let's see. Is there an on switch? These look like buttons, but they're not. Pushing both. Nothing. I mean, I'm assuming the outlet. All right, let's see. There's any kind of a on. Oh wait, is that a? I don't know if that's a button or not, but it's not pushing in if it is. All right. Let's see. Okay. Put my hand. I bet. Oh, I wonder if there's supposed to be something here to. No, there couldn't be something there because that's where it's gonna. I'm assuming where it's gonna come out from. All right. Let's see. I'm not seeing any switches on here. What's this? I think that's a screw. Okay. Huh. All right, now I'm ready to find some instructions. Let's see. Caution, sharp blades, keep fingers clear. A couple of check marks. If I could figure out what this thing is, because this one here looks like this. This looks like there's a handle or something. maybe I'm supposed to be using. All right, let's see. We got our toothbrush, which I'm assuming is for cleaning purposes. You know, I probably should have just used it with the one that was in there first, but those are just way too small. Okay. All right, let's see. Potatoes, carrots, sweet potatoes, electric French fry cutter. Trying to figure out what this stuff here down here says. Looks like something in French. Oh, French, it is. Okay, we got all of this. The thing is closed. Oh, look. Nope. That's just information. Okay. And this is the whole thing. All right, we got it over here. Let's see. 6 by 9 by. So these are the 3 different sizes that this thing came with. I'm telling you, dudes and dudettes, no instructions. Oh, I wonder if something needs to be inside of it. Which I would hope not, because, well, let me grab an apple. Let's see. All right. Now, the other thing that I also got separately is an apple core. Now, the truth is when I saw this thing on Amazon and all the decorations, I mean, all the, I don't know, the videos and stuff and the pictures, they just shoved the apple in there, okay? I don't know about all those seeds and things like that, so I want to core the thing first. And here's the thing. Believe it or not, when I went on to Amazon, I was really just looking for this, something to core the apple with. And then I found this really cool thing, this fancy thing. I think I'm going to hold on to this. And check that out, after you core it, just lift it. That's kind of cool. All right, anyway, I was going to tell you something. Oh, yeah. So that's all I was looking for, something to core the apple with, and maybe a quick push slicer. And I found that. Then I saw this. All right, but see, it doesn't fit. I didn't think it was going to fit either. Doesn't fit, which means I need to make it go backwards. I need to open it up. And to me, you push a button. Could be the outlet. Let's see. Ha! There's the problem. The outlet doesn't work. Oh my gosh, why doesn't my outlet not work? When did that happen? I mean, last summer I was blending things. Great. So now I got to figure out that. All right. Let's see. Is there another outlet back there? Yes, there is. There's another one over there, but I'd much rather go this direction. And that one's got a little fuse thing on it, which means if it doesn't work, I should be able to just push the button. All right. I'll make sure I haven't broke anything. All right. All right, give me a moment. Just kidding. I hope I got somebody. All right, here we go. Open it up. Oh, come on. Seriously? All right, there's a reset. All right. Whoa. Okay. This thing over here just chimed. I'm going to try this one over here again. I just scared the crap out of myself. Right when I was plugging this thing in, the glasses beeped and went off. Scared the daylights out of me. That's a little payback for what I tried to do over there. Woo! Okay, that worked. That actually fixed an outlet over here that I didn't know wasn't working. and it resets this outlet over here. So, okay, we're back up and running. Cause see, we got a green light now. All right, whew. Serenity Blue. Okay, here we go. Now let's open it up. Yeah, baby. Okay, now next. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's drop you in here. I'm kind of push it up against this so it'll kind of, well, you know what? No, I'm not going to turn this on with my hand in here. So yeah, let's just push that up against there. All right, here we go. One apple. Oh yeah. Well, sort of. Oh yeah. Come on, give it up. Give me my apple. Wow. Come. Really? You know, in theory, it's not bad. It's like, well, it looks like I need to do a video about these glasses. I like them, but apparently they got too hot and they stopped recording. I'm not sure exactly when they stopped recording either. But anyway, I've been sitting here eating apples, so it does work. It's an awful lot for a rather small reward. But hey, I got apples. Although now I need to find a peeler, okay? Because I don't like these. You know, it's like with this, like this one here, I bite that end off, this end off, and now I like it, okay? But it's like when you eat an apple, it's fine. But when you do this, and then you get this skin that's left on such a small part of the apple, it's not enjoyable. And also, guys, I would not buy this. I would not buy this, guys, unless it's a gift for your lady. You know, and then she can make you apples and clean this thing. Because I'm sorry, for this, having to unhook all of this stuff and clean this stuff out, no, not worth it. Not worth it at all. And of course, if ladies are watching this, I was just kidding. And if, oh wow, if my lady's watching this, I was so just kidding. I love you so much, baby girl. I'm gonna make you some apple slices. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how much of the video got cut off. Probably some of that right at the end when it was actually working. You know, you know what? Before these things heat up again, I'm gonna throw another apple in here. I've already done two. Do a third one here, so that anyone who did miss it can see. Well, not anyone. Well, you know what I mean. So this is the apple thing working. All right, and that's the other thing too. It needs to be longer, okay? Because it needs to push the apple all the way through, which it doesn't do. You know, on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I will probably rate this thing at about 3 stars, only because I can't do 3.5. I don't really want to go to 3, but it's not going to get a 4. I am going to have a lot of apple slices to eat, so I'll be eating 3 apples. That should make my girl. That'll make my girl happy. All right. Anyway, I don't know if I want to say buy this or don't buy this. I mean, that's not really my thing. I just like doing stuff. So you see what it does. You decide if you want to. As for me, we'll see how long it goes before I get bored and this thing becomes like this bread maker, which I have not used in years. Okay. And in these cabinets, I can show you a number of different gadgets and devices that make cooking like easier. You know, the problem with it is cleanup. You know, I got to unscrew these things to clean this thing. You know, and this thing here, I don't even know how to get this thing here out. Maybe that's what that toothbrush is for. to clean this, because I honestly don't see it coming off. Or maybe it just slides all the way off of this thing. Well, no, it doesn't, because oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, see, looks like there's a latch here, okay, there we go. There's a latch here. And then, okay, but I'm not going to do it now. I need to really see what I'm undoing so I know how to put it back together. Anyway, there you go. 3 apples, which I'm now going to have to eat 3 apples. Which I wouldn't have done without this. So, okay. I never know how to end these videos. I'm really kind of done. Bye.